We all have a lot of lessons in our life based upon our experiences, our education, our childhood, our background, etc. But most of them can be summarized in different parameters, which can define how successful you can be and how well you can do in your life. Now, success depends upon what you mean yourself. It can be monetary, it can be personal, it can be professional, but whatever you decide, these factors are going to definitely impact you. I have felt personally, and if you analyze your life, you might find it very reasonable for yourself as well. Hey guys, welcome to Money Mindset and More. And today I'm going to cover some of the lessons which I have felt or achieved myself in the life based upon my experiences and things like that. And first one is life does not care how you feel. It's very hard truth. Most of the time people think that when they are younger, especially, that if they are feeling sad, the world should be feeling the same way and things like that. Life doesn't work that way. Most of the people don't care how you are doing, and most of the people have their own problems. It's not nothing against any individual or any particular group or community and things like that. Everybody has their own life going on. So that's why if you are thinking that life doesn't care for you, then it's your mistake, not theirs. So you have to be very careful that you should take care of yourself. Nobody's going to come and take care of you. Very simple learning, and you should definitely try to do it for yourself if you are not doing now. Next one is no one is going to come to save you. So whether it is your personal life, your professional life, everything which has to be done should be done by you. If you have to, for example, if you have to earn more, then you have to work more, reskill yourself. If you want to have a better relationship, then you should develop how to give better to others and things like that. So but if you start expecting others to take care of you on those parameters, that you should be receiving more, you should be getting more recognition and things like that, that is not going to work. It does not matter whether you are at a entry level job or you are very young or you are in older age and very senior and things like that, does not matter at all. Now the next one is everybody is replaceable, and most people don't think that way, and I keep telling them everybody is replaceable, even with your closed ones. People might think that, oh, there are people who will not go away from you. That is not true at all. Everything will be left once you go from this world anyway. But even if you are alive, most people can replace you, and you have to understand you are replaceable. And the moment you understand this, you should also don't feel and take it personally. I have learned all these things because in my profession I have taken a job and role which is hardcore sales, and I keep getting rejected and replaced, and no one cares every single day. So I have developed those habits probably because of my work work life. But hard truth is that nobody cares, and you will be replaceable as soon as somebody has a better chance to replace you. Now next one is the people who are the loudest critics of your, probably they are the quietest achievers. Most of the time people use their own limited achievements or failure to criticize other people. And if you analyze carefully, for example, even if I analyze myself, whenever I say to my daughter, let's say, oh, you have to achieve these, you are not doing this and things like that. But when I analyze myself, then I figured out that okay, these are the things I was also not able to do. So what I should be doing to make these things better, rather than I should be telling others to achieve more. So more, if I'm criticizing something, it means I have achieved less in those areas. So now I'm very careful about whenever I'm talking and telling something as a feedback to others. I always try to see whether I am coming as a critic which doesn't know anything, or as somebody who can add little bit value to others, so that they can become more successful. Now, the next one is the hard work will not get you achieve success in life. Again, I will repeat, success depends upon what you think success for yourself. For some people, it might be $100,000 in a year. For some, it might be 100 million. So it all depends upon how you monitor success. But whatever way you monitor your success, only hard work is not going to work out. So, for example, if you want a very good personal life, so you are dedicating everything on that, that doesn't guarantee that it will be good. So there should be a balance for that. Similarly, it goes for monetary success. If you're going for only money, earning more money and things like that, if you're not putting your effort in right areas, then you're not going to earn a lot of money. So for example, if you are working based upon number of hours you can work and you are earning against it, then maximum you can work for 24 hours. Let's say you don't sleep, you work for 24 hours, but that is not going to make you rich. So hard work doesn't make you exponentially rich or wealthy. So you have to figure out where to put effort. That's very important. Most people miss that part. The next one is, most people judge you by your results, not your intentions, not your ideas, not your dreams. So try to achieve things slowly in silence, rather than telling everything what you are dreaming and thinking about, and then everybody is laughing on the back. You should always put a lot of effort on your ideas, keep working, keep nurturing them. It is better to be failed and start doing something new, rather than simply dreaming new ideas and doing nothing about it. Because you will be judged again only on your results. Does not matter how much effort you have put in. Now, next one is, time is something which can be your biggest assets and your biggest enemy. Why I say biggest enemy? Because the moment you start telling to people that, oh, I'm waiting for right time to do something, there is no such thing as right time. So let's say if you want to learn some new skills and you are saying I will start from Sunday, Monday, or tomorrow, there is no such thing. If you want to start learning something, do it right now. You might do it wrong, but why not start learning today? As simple as that, right? So for example, I make these videos, I can put a studio and I can put a nice camera, nice mic and things like that, and I wait for those things to happen, and then I start. Now that will be a time killer, because I might take another 6 months. But I started the day I decided that I have to start sharing my ideas with everybody. I simply put on my phone whatever thought I have, I write down on a paper, and then just make a video. Now, by doing that, I have already made almost 1,000 content for people to listen and watch. That is my improvement. And I was not waiting for right time or something like that. So if you have a concept of right time in your mind, get rid of it. Do whatever you want to do now, right now. That is the moment. The next one is, which is a probably the most idea killer in the world, is the comfort zone. Most people cannot come out of their comfort zone, and that is the biggest challenge they have. I know many people who are far more creative than me. They can think better, they can draw better, they can imagine better, but they are stuck in their comfort zone and they cannot get out of it. And there is no way anybody can help them. They are the one have to come out. Like I covered in this video, that you have to help yourself. Nobody is going to come and save you. It does not matter how much somebody loves you. You have to save yourself. There is no escape from that. Now, next one is, who is your real competitor? In my opinion, I am the biggest competitor of myself. Until you are in school, colleges, and things like that, you keep competing with other people, and then you get results, and you might succeed, you might not. That is the entirely wrong way to look into things. Because if you start comparing yourself from your version of yesterday, and if you are doing better, actually you are winning. Only thing you have to see and do one incremental new things for yourself every single day. If you start doing those things, even learning, for example, learning a new word from a different language every single day. In 365 days, you will be far more knowledgeable on that language. That goes for anything which you want to do. So if you want to learn AI, learning one thing every day, one command every day might make you a AI expert within 365 days. So your real competition is yourself, not others. You might feel superior in front of many people who don't know things about certain particular subject and things. But the moment you start meeting experts, you will figure out you know so much less as compared to those people. So your competition is yourself. If you learn, understand that, you might do better. Now the last one is, and this is I have probably feeling a lot. The moment you start doing things which are different from others, you might start feeling that you are on a lonely path in the life. Because most of the time, for example, for me, most of the weekend I will be working on something which I might want to do for less than next 10 to 5 years, 10 to 15 years. But not all my friends probably doing something different. They might be partying, they might be doing something which might be fun related activities as compared to me who is some trying to read something, trying to create something. So it's a lonely path. You might find 2 or 3 people along the way. Those should be good enough, but most of the time you have to keep pushing yourself along. Also, when you have little bit different type of success in life, you will find fewer people to actually celebrate things with you. So let's say you want to build your financial freedom through passive income, for example. Now the moment you start doing passive income, you have to figure out which asset classes to invest, what to invest, how to invest, whom to partner with. The moment you start answering those questions, you will figure out that if you claim that you have a big friend circle and you start figuring out those questions, you might find out you don't have a single person in that group which might worth working together on something. So it become lonelier, it become very few people who will clap for your success, but end of the day it might worth it if you think that something which is success for you, you are achieving it. So now these things become very clear for people who have some goals in mind. For example, for me, we have a clear goals in mind. Whether I can achieve it or not is a different thing, but I have clear goals in mind, and that is what I will recommend you as well. Keeping all these things in mind, if you put a goal for yourself, you might able to figure out, okay, these are the time killers for me, these are the better people for me, this is how something I have to learn, this is how something I have to keep pushing myself and things like that. But these lessons I have learned over the years, and by analyzing things also. So hopefully it will be helpful for you. Let me know if you have any thoughts, comments. I'm happy to help, and please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much. Take care.